What is up, people? Welcome back to the sixth. Is it sixth episode of the podcast? Shit, I'm losing track, man.
And so are the fans.
Yeah, because they're just so astounded by the fact that every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, there's a new episode. They're just so dumbfounded.
That they get to hear us talk for usually a half hour.
Yeah, and they're just like, wow, like, it just, it feels like clockwork at this point. And to you, I say you're a fucking liar because no one listens to this shit anymore.
We have a special guest on today.
That is for sure. And you know what? I'd like to introduce him. So maybe climb in a little bit closer to the mic here.
Hey, my name is Carter, and I'm probably going to be a very influential person on this podcast this week. So,
He has a lot to say.
Yeah, so it's happy you guys to hear me speak.
Yeah, he's a big part of Evicted Network here.
Could be a big part of this episode, too.
He does have a lot to say to you guys, and
we'll get to that later.
Without any further ado, we have received some fan mail.
We received
from a fan. Anyway, we have.
That's what you sound like.
Yeah, well, shut the fuck up, all right? Okay, I've had enough of this shit. I'm trying to get this episode done. God damn it. God, all right, sorry guys. So anyway, we've received some fan mail saying that perhaps, just perhaps, we should not talk about queefing in each other's faces because
we're not women.
Yeah,
and we don't queef.
And to that I say it's 2018. Okay, if I want to queef in someone's face, and just because I'm a guy, that means I can't do it. That's bullshit. I can queef on whoever's face I want. Excuse that, but I can queef on anyone's face that I want to. It's 2018. Suck my fucking vagina.
If people are allowed to identify as any gender that they want, then I get to queef.
Yes, and you know what? That's my PSA for this week. So I'm gonna queef on anyone's face that doesn't agree with it. Moving in to our first topic of the week and our only topic. Recently, as in like this week, that crazy novel concept, right? Like something happens to the week, we talk about it. Wow. Over in China, they literally gene spliced a baby. They gave birth to a baby, a set of babies actually, from what I understand, and they genetically modified them so that they're resistant. Their blood is resistant to HIV. What do you think about this, Liam? I think this is crazy. This
is the future.
Yeah.
I say this because this is something that's not necessarily new, but it was human trial is new.
Yeah, they were like morally and ethically against it for a long time. They were like, this is fucked. We're not doing this.
And I think a lot of people still are going to be that way. That's still going to be their stance and view on it for probably years to come, because right now this is still, it kind of just goes against nature if you think about it, and that's not even dramatic to say. It's just the truth.
What do you think, like morally, ethically?
Well, it depends your views and your standpoints, I guess. Like,
but what's yours?
Mine would be that maybe this is something that we should try. We should try it because, if this is something that's going to be the solution if this is going to be like a solution in the future to just be resistant to HIV or AIDS, then that would be a step in the right direction. If we can start being resistant to certain things like cancer or let's say herpes or things like that, if we can start being resistant towards that, then that just cuts out a lot of problems for the human race, I guess.
Yeah, I'm on the fence personally because like I agree wholeheartedly with that. Let's look at the facts here. Let's look at this logically. What this will lead to is stuff like Liam just said. Like, if we test on humans and we fuck around with people's genetics before they're born and see how their lives carry out throughout their lifespan, and we fuck with these different genetic things that we think we can change, eventually we will literally write out diseases from the human history. AIDS, Parkinson's, cancer could all be erased because of, and this is me talking very generally out of my ass, but literally this is what will happen generations and generations in the future. Crazy diseases that we think cannot be solved will be solved because we have done the testing to do so. But morally, ethically, experimenting on a human, especially a human baby that has yet to be born, is a little bit questionable. So I think you need to look at it both ways. Like, it's like, how safely can you do it, but also at the same time, like, this is going to be done. That's a big argument I'm hearing right now. Is like, yeah, the Chinese just did this and they kind of did it against everyone's, like, don't do this, but like they did it. It happened, and now it's on the drawing board. So it's going to happen either way. I think it's all in how you do it, because
Could be a step in the right direction.
I think ultimately it will be. It's like when they find out a new medication, what do? They, PETA and all you fucking vegans out there might be sad to hear it, but they test it on rats and guinea pigs and shit. And guess what? It doesn't work at first half the time. But guess what happens? Ultimately, they do fix some shit. This is a general idea. So, I could be wrong. I would love to hear some fucking feedback in the comments, because goddamn it, you guys don't even give us any love anymore. So, just on a side note, we post it to YouTube, and we'll be there for a little while. And I think we got.
Hopefully we'll be there permanently.
Yeah, I think so, with video soon. But anyway, I think we got like 26 views, and I was like, wow, that's good. That's good. And the episode was 40 minutes, and I looked, and we had 64 minutes of watch time. And I was like, oh, so like people clicked on it, and they were like, this is ass, and they clicked off it. So,
Damn.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the love. So anyway, I guess I can just say whatever the fuck I want on this podcast, and it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, so where I'm going with this is, I think eventually the world is going to go in that direction either way, where we fucking test tube babies and shit and do all these crazy shit to them. But like, I get why people are concerned about it, because it's a little bit morally / ethically challenging. It's not a black and white topic. But I mean, I think, yeah, ultimately it's probably going to be good, but right now it's kind of probably not going to be that great. So anyway, that's my take on it.
Very complicated.
Yeah, it's a really complicated topic, and that's why we bring it up, because we want to hear your guys' take on it.
Always. And
please.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are still listening. But to those of you who do tune in every week, we would like to hear your answer. Don't be discouraged on not commenting. Also, I wonder where our special guest Carter went.
Yeah, where'd he go?
I think he left a while ago, man.
That's crazy. I didn't even see him go.
Yeah, maybe he'll come on next week.
Hopefully.
Next topic, Christian's legs.
Here we go.
Yeah, so this guy is saying that he can squat over 450 pounds.
It's true. It's true. I did.
Big, meaty legs.
I did. I just did it at another gym, okay? He didn't see it.
Yeah, and it was at probably Fit for Less or something like that.
Yeah, well, he wasn't there to see it, so he doesn't believe it. 4 plates.
Or Planet Fitness.
Nothing.
And the lung alarm went off.
Yeah, it did, because I'm a fucking monster. So, it's fine. All right, I have big legs, okay? I don't know what else you want me to say.
Big, hairy, fat legs.
Yeah, fat with fucking huge-ass muscle.
Maybe with huge-ass baby fat on there.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Yeah, we'll post a fucking picture of my huge-ass fucking disgusting man legs. Because
and you guys rate them in the comments.
Yeah, and you tell them who wins. Liam v. Christian. Who has the fucking bigger legs? And we're not even going to show you a picture of Liam's legs, because mine are just bigger, period, okay? So.
Shit. That's a fair way to judge things.
Yeah, exactly. With no reference point.
On to the next topic.
All right,
Yes.
let's hear. This is a surprise topic for me.
The holidays.
Holidays.
They're coming up soon. Did you do your Christmas shopping?
Oh, no. Fuck no. I haven't done my Christmas shopping. How about you?
Me neither. Shit. We gotta do that.
I'm kind of waiting for like my Christmas bonus to come out.
I'm waiting until the very last second.
That's for sure. And I'm going to buy you the worst present.
Oh, shit.
Yes. You're going to look at it and you're going to be like, damn, this guy really doesn't even, like, this guy's not even my friend, kind of thing.
I came through last year with your favorite vodka.
My favorite, my absolute
Peppermint,
favorite.
which I didn't know that you hated at the time,
but it was a nice sentiment.
Yeah.
And I just was like, thanks, I guess. Like,
yeah, I'll chug this anyway.
Yeah, glug, and I did chug it. And you know what? It might not have tasted good, but what liquor tastes good?
Peppermint vodka tastes good in my opinion.
None of mine.
Change my mind.
Yeah.
In the comment section.
Who's right? Hashtag Team Christian or hashtag Team
Pineapple
Liam?
on pizza or peppermint vodka? Take your pick.
Okay, neither. Neither for me.
Okay.
So, all right, let's move into our regular segment, our regularly scheduled segment. I think we're working on a little bit of extra segments actually for this podcast.
We're just tossing in segments here and there.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we actually have some well-constructed ideas, but not fully fleshed. But we'll get there. I guarantee you. And you know what? Also, YouTube video. The schedule is like December 17th or 18th. Watch out for the holiday season, and it should be out.
It's getting closer. We're going to be able to start putting out content for you guys on YouTube.
Yeah, we have a camera. We have a real camera.
And our Instagram is only going to keep getting better and better. That is something that we can definitely say confidently.
Yeah, we'll be here for you guys weekly, no matter what happens. You know what? Your girlfriend breaks up with you. Your dog runs away. You fucking fail grade 9 math. We're here for you, okay?
You can see maybe a potential video of me getting shot with a paintball gun in jean shorts.
What was that? Just a leak that
Maybe.
you heard firstly on the podcast? Was that crazy?
To only the loyal listeners?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wow, that's crazy. That's almost like a little trip into our minds. Anyway.
You guys are in some sort of exclusive club.
Yeah, wow. Tell your friends. Tell your friends that there's this lit ass podcast that comes out every Thursday.
That hints what we're gonna do on our next Instagram video.
Wow, that's what a true friend would do. Wow. Hashtag
#brofist.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to the next topic.
I'm serious about the brofist.
Yeah, hashtag I'm serious brofist.
Yeah.
Hashtag I'm serious. Hashtag brofist. Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on. Would you rather's? Do you have one right off the top of your head, or would you like me to start?
I'd probably like you to start this time. So this is like twice in a row that you started.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, I'm used to carrying the weight around here, so it's totally fine.
Yeah, all the fucking fat on your legs.
Again, hashtag Team Christian or hashtag Team Liam. Who is the fucking bigger media legs?
Gareth, be honest. Be honest, man.
Yeah, man. Fucking just of course you bring him into this. Anyway, okay, bring the measuring tape into this. We'll see who wins.
All we need is Gareth's opinion. But moving on.
Moving on. My would you rather is I don't know. I just kind of came up with it off the top of my head, so I hope you guys like it. You know, I didn't really spend a lot of time on it. It's like not my best work, but would you rather have sex with your sister or have your brother fuck your girlfriend of like 5 years, like your serious girlfriend?
That's gonna be like a hard experience, like to have your brother fuck your girlfriend of 5 years, but that's starting to look like what's gonna happen because I ain't fucking my sister.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So that's the answer you go with, and that's your reasoning, just because you ain't fucking your sister.
Yeah, just I don't know. That's a weird situation that you put me in, but I'm gonna have to just sacrifice my girlfriend in that situation.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't have a sister, and my brother's a lot younger than me, but I agree because like, yeah, like if my brother fucked my girlfriend, like that would suck. That would suck hardcore. But like I could just denounce my brother and be like, "Yo, you're a cock munch."
Shit, if your like hypothetical like sister would be like half as hot as your cousin, then damn, I'm finna fuck.
Yikes. Okay, so anyway, I'm not fucking my sister. Period. You know, I don't care if it's fucking the hottest girl on planet Earth, and she's just like, "Oh, Christian, fuck me," and I'm just like, "But like, we're twins, or I'm older than you. Like, fuck that shit." Like, yeah, I ain't fucking my sister. I'd probably do almost anything compared to fucking my sister. So anyway, I'll pass the torch. I'm not fucking my sister.
All right,
I think we both agree. Yeah, and you know what? If you're a girl and you're a straight girl, then
you wanted to fuck your sister.
No,
We're sorry
but-
if we offended you.
Yeah, well, Yeah, because incest, it's 2018. Incest is normal. It's okay. All right, it's okay to do whatever you want, include fucking your sister. So,
And this is the kind of audience that we don't want to alienate. The people that fuck their sisters. We're sorry if we offended you.
yeah, because these are the people that matter, and these
These
are
are the
also
people
the
we want to that want to stick around. We want to stick around.
These are the people that we kind of like attract. So we understand.
Yes. All right. So my would you rather, I guess. All right. So would you rather only eat spicy food for the rest of your life,
Okay.
or let me think. Would you rather have like a pound of earwax in your ears all the time?
A pound
Yeah. So it's pretty much
pound.
clogging your ears.
in both ears, or like a
Like
pound
it's
in
just
each ear?
like no, it's a pound in both ears, but still like that's a lot of earwax, man. Like you're not gonna be able to hear anything.
So basically, would I rather be deaf and have an extra pound added out of my head? Or,
Yeah.
What was the alternative?
Eat spicy shit for the rest of your life, like only like the hottest peppers in the world.
That's the only thing I can eat.
Yeah, Carolina Reapers.
Do I get resistant to them? Like, do I like eventually be? Do I? Cope
You'll
with
never
them?
be immune to them. Like they'll always hurt you.
So every meal I have is miserable.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know if a lot of people are going to agree with me here, but I would rather have a pound of earwax in my head because, like, you know what?
Shit.
To me, food is one of life's simplest pleasures. It's one of those things that, like, you know, like you can have a girlfriend and she can just, you know, she can just have the meanest sex with you, or like
The meanest.
the absolute gnarliest sex that you've ever had in your life, and that's great. But like, oh boy, where am I?
Where
going?
are you going with this?
Where did I start?
I can't remember. But anyway, moving on.
No, okay. Jesus Christ, it's late. I'm tired. We need to stop doing this at fucking like.
I know
3 or
we
4
are
in the
getting
morning.
complaints most likely as we're doing this podcast. Hence the name Evicted.
Yeah. Now you guys can see where it came from. It's almost like there's Easter eggs in the podcast for you.
Yeah, it's almost like our neighbors fucking hate us.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a 20-something-year-old kid. Anyway, would I rather have a pound of earwax or... Okay.
I was gonna say a pound of smegma, but I changed my mind. I was like, I've already done one with smegma, I think, and now people are just gonna think I'm hung up on smegma, and I'd rather not like have our viewers think that. But I've already mentioned smegma,
Yeah.
so I've said too much about smegma.
Effectively, you've done it.
Yeah, I'm going back to earwax. Who said anything about smegma? I don't know.
Yeah, that was Carter.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Wherever that guy went.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. But okay, what I think where I was going with this, sex is great. You can have the best sex in the world, but like.
But you can
food?
only have so much earwax.
No. Where I'm going with this is food.
Oh.
You have to eat food, right? But everyone enjoys food, of course. Everyone enjoys food. I enjoy food, but the thing is that like, regardless of who I have in my life, whether or not I have a significant other that's always gonna fucking have sex with me, or anything, I'll always have food. I can always cook myself a fucking nice quesadilla. All right. So if all I can eat is a fucking pepper. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking hungry. I guess I'll just eat 14 ghost peppers. I'd rather do that. I'd rather not do that as opposed to just having a lot of earwax in my ears and I can't hear. Like my girlfriend fucking or some shit. Like, I go to Gordon Ramsay's fucking restaurant and he's like, oh, and he sign languages to me, do you want the steak? And I'm like, yes, I would like the steak, as opposed to me going to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant and he's
Carolina
Reaper. And he's just like, I've beautifully seasoned plus pureed 14 Carolina Reapers into a beautiful cocktail for you, and I'm just like, thank you, Mr. Ramsay. And then like, yeah, I'd rather, I don't know, I think for me the trade-off is way in the other favor. So definitely I'm just having a pound of earwax in my head. You know what, if anything, I've got a little bit of extra body mass on there, that then I can say that 1 pound of mass isn't like fat on my legs, as some would say.
As a lot would say, actually.
A lot. All right. We'll see what the fans say. We'll see what the fans say, bitch. Anyway, Yeah, I'd definitely rather do that. I'd rather just have a pound of earwax and
Alright.
enjoy my meals for the rest of my life. Because that's a lifetime of pain.
Yeah.
Eating just hot peppers for your meals.
And potentially a lot of surgeries. Who knows?
Yeah, you'd hurt yourself eventually, for sure.
Well, Lil Xan went to the hospital for too many hot Cheetos. So,
What a dumbass.
yeah. Well, what a fragile young man.
He does look like a fragile young man, but you know what? Maybe I'm just being too hard on the guy.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely doesn't have the size and stature and demeanor to be picking fights with other rappers. We were just talking about this the other day. Like,
Yeah,
if
he picked a fight
anyone,
with someone, didn't
yeah, he picked a fight with a couple people, and like, or at least he had like some sort of altercation at like a mall he was at, and his security was just holding him back, and he was like almost crying, and he was just saying like how he was rich and the other guy was poor, and like that's pretty much all Lil Xan does. Like when he gets in an argument, he just talks about how rich he is and how the other guy is like poor, but the dude's built like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, he really does look
So
like a 12-year-old boy.
He shouldn't be out here like talking shit to people. This isn't even me trying to like talk shit about Lil Xan either. I just thought it was interesting how like Lil Xan is out here like
If you look like a 12-year-old boy, maybe don't call out
don't call out people that like are already like fully grown, like potentially could fuck you up.
Yeah, you ever seen that video of Justin Bieber with the paparazzi guy where like the bodyguard's holding him back? He's like, "Fuck you saying to me? Fuck you saying to me?" And the paparazzi guy's like a 300-pound man, and Justin Bieber's like maybe 130-pound kid. Yeah, that's what we're getting at, I think.
Yeah, this isn't like an attack on his character. It's just like
I think it's kind of an attack on his character. They kind of both look like idiots when they do that shit. Listen, okay, I'll always hold people to this. This is the Conor McGregor standard. If you're gonna talk shit, back it up. Don't be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this rapper because I'm the man, and then you see them in person, and you almost cry. Right? Because isn't that what happened?
yeah. Well, the dude like Lil Xan. This is at a club in Montreal, I think, or Toronto, and there's this rapper named Kelly, and he's like a Canadian rapper. He has a song with No Jumper, and he like confronted Lil Xan outside of a club, and then Lil Xan's security like ripped him into the club so like they could get him away from the dude that wanted to fight him. So like I get it, like that's why you have security and stuff, but like it's like I'm pretty sure we've mentioned this in one of the other podcasts, like if you're gonna have a certain kind of energy, like when you're saying anything to anyone, just try to like maintain that same energy, whether it's like negative or positive.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, what are you doing? Are you calling people out for the energy? You're just like, yeah, people are gonna like this, haha. And then like, when, you know what I mean? Like you call out fucking, I don't know, fucking anyone, right? And they get in your face, and then you're gonna be like, nah, like, what are you talking about, fam? Like, I ain't about that. And it's like, no, you're already about that. You already said that. So, if you're gonna say some shit, back it up. Don't be a bitch like Lil Xan is.
Oh shit.
Sorry, like Lil Xan was being in this scenario. What do you guys think? Was Lil Xan being a bitch? And you know what? He's probably right. He is rich probably compared to that guy, but like, it is what it is. What are you thinking? This dude's really on Instagram right here.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, what do I think about what? I just stopped paying attention to you,
Well,
honestly.
I mean, fuck. I mean, I wish I could at least like hold your fucking attention. I thought we were supposed to do a podcast here together, bro. What the fuck?
I'm just joking. All right. Anyway, on to the next topic.
The next one. Do we even have another next one?
No, not really.
All right, everybody. Well, it's kind of a short episode this week, but you know what? We don't have a lot to talk about. We're both super tired because we're super good at planning out this, but seriously, we got some real content on the way, guys. The podcast will always be here. You know, you can always hear us rant.
And we want to let you know what's what on the podcast. We want to let you know what we're doing, what we want to do, and what's to come in the near future for just anything we're working on. Like we don't want to say too much about what we're doing. Just we have a couple ideas for some skits on YouTube that we were thinking about doing.
Yeah, and you know what? On the current schedule that we're working on, the 18th of December, a week before Christmas. By then, at least, not necessarily on that date. By then, you guys should have a video. And you know what? We've got a lot, like Liam said, we got a lot of big things. We got things that are bigger than just me, Liam, and Carter. And to be honest, man, I really want to just throw this over to Carter because he's been kind of sleeping on us a little bit here.
I'd actually love to hear his input right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot to say to you guys, and I want you to hear his take here. So
let's hear it.
I think it's time for bed.
Well, that was informative.
So he's holding a little bit back on you guys, but you know what? If this dude says something, it's right. So I think it is time for bed. I don't care when you're listening to this.
I don't care what you're saying. Whatever Carter says is correct.
Yeah, so you could literally be on your way to work and it's 8 a.m. and you're like, I can't wait to listen to the Evicted podcast, and but then you get to the end and like you're almost at work and you hear Carter say it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to fucking bed, okay?
We're serious.
Get your shit straight. So anyway,
I'm telling you that it's time for bed.
Yeah, I don't care what the fuck you're doing right now, okay? You're operating heavy machinery.
Take off your socks.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth.
Go to bed.
Yeah. Wash your face and go to bed.
Good. I'm glad you understand. So, anyway, without any further ado, I think we'll let you guys get to bed because I'm sure you're dozing off right now.
Or for some of our other viewers, I guess like another alternative good night routine. Shit yourself in bed. Sleep in it. Don't change your underwear for a couple days.
Yeah. Or alternatively, walk into the biggest building you can see. Bring a sign that says, follow @Evicted Network, #PigGang. Send us a video of it. And you know what? That's an alternative. Then you can stay up. That's okay. Cool. So, now that the alternative has been thrown out there, I think that's about it.
I don't know what the incentive was to do this. Like,
well, then they can stay up a little bit longer, you know?
Yeah, if you're not feeling like you want to go to bed, even though you're probably an adult and you can make your own bedtime, do that for us anyway, and we would appreciate it.
Yeah, because we're your mom, okay? And it's just like what your mom used to say.
Listen to your mom.
Yeah, your mom is speaking right now, okay? And mom is saying...
And this is mama's voice.
Yeah, listen here. Suck on mama's cock and do what we say.
Listen to the soft, sweet tone of mama's voice.
Yeah, listen here, you stupid fucking son or daughter, whoever we're speaking to. Thank you for tuning in to the 6th episode of the Evicted podcast. I know it hasn't been a super long one for you guys. We have lots of content on the way. It really is in production. I know we've been talking about it for a little bit now, but it's seriously...
But this shit takes a while.
Yeah. Quality content takes a lot to fucking produce, okay? And you'll learn that when you're your mom's age, okay? Right? You fucking understand that? So
when you want to take a crack at what mommy does.
Yeah. Listen. Graham taught me everything I know. And are you going to tell me to suck on Graham's cock? I didn't think so.
What?
Excuse? Anyway.
I don't know what the context was behind any of what we just said.
Unless you have anything to finish on, mommy, a.k.a. Liam.
But I thought you were mommy.
We're both mommy.
I'll be the father figure in this scenario.
No, you're Graham.
Alright, I'll be Graham and your mom. Alright.
Okay, so Graham, unless you have anything to end out on, I think...
No, I think Graham can see that everyone's tired and that they're ready to go to bed.
Yes.
Anyway, sorry to our neighbors that we keep up when we film this podcast at like midnight or 11 o'clock. We're sorry, but we're not completely sorry. If you're really that tired of it, move into a house.
Yes, we do live in an apartment building, so you can literally move into a house, problem solved. You don't have to listen to us. So, anyway, Graham has spoken, and without anything further to say from mommy over here, I'd like to say get
or daddy, you should say, or good. Sorry, Gam or Graham.
You're Gam.
I'm Nanny.
Okay, Nanny. All right. Well, I'm Gam then. I don't fucking know. Get some fucking sleep. You need it. You fucking pathetic piece of shit. All right, you haven't been sleeping very well recently.
I'm serious. If you're hearing this, go to bed.
Yeah, listen, I know you've been sleeping for 4 hours recently. Okay, I get it. That's why you need to sleep tonight. Okay, I fucking know you.
If you're still awake after this podcast, we're gonna know, and we're bad men.
Yeah. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when
What?
you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, you know? So be good for goodness sake.
We're turning this into a Christmas thing.
Yeah, well, we're getting there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is the longest outro in the history of outros.
And if you're still listening to this outro, then we appreciate you, and you're the real fan.
But
because
also,
it's probably just one of you listening to this far in.
Yeah, and it's me. It's Christian.
Hello, future Christian.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy this conversation that you've already had.
Are you dead? Because I hope you're dead.
Whoa, okay, well, shit. All right, well, you know what? On that, without any further note, suck on Gam's cock and get a good night's sleep on tonight. As of recording this, we started at the 5th of November. This will be out the 6th of November. Every fucking Thursday.
Every fucking 6th of November, it's going to be out.
Yeah, every 6th
Of November.
That's our once yearly podcast for any of you that didn't understand.
Yeah.
So anyway, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll have the podcast up. Expect big things soon. And suck on Gam's cock.
Scrappy Doo style.
That's on gang. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.